behind me is the next G580 to arrive, and it is South Seas Blue Magno, which is a color that we've never had before on any G-Wagon. South Seas Blue Metallic is a color that we've had for several years. A very fun, paint that a lot of people have done on G550s, G63s, but this is the matte version of it. And I think I like it better as a matte paint than I do as a non-matte. Just having something new on the G-Wagon is always fun, right? We've had matte black for a while. Matte white was added a little bit ago. We've had olive green Magno, platinum Magno, all kinds of cool colors, but never really anything in the blue category. Brilliant Blue Magno was a special edition color that they did in 2024. We've also got Hyper Blue Magno now, but this shade, I think I like this shade better than Hyper Blue personally. Just because it's a little bit more of a traditional blue. Because it is an Edition 1, you've already seen the interior. We don't have the ability to spec these any differently right now. And what that means is that they're all gonna have the carbon fiber with the blue inlay, that blue stitching. They've got the kind of titanium gray in the middle of the seats. And as Joe mentioned in a previous video, there is one option that you do have, and that is rear seat entertainment, which we do have in this car here. So if you've got kids or you've got friends that want to watch movies in the car, you can do that now. Kind of a new way of integrating this, by the way. They sort of brought back, do you remember when they had that pre-wiring,
yep.
right, where you could plug things in? That was here, then it went away. Maybe now it's going to make a comeback, but very interesting to me that it almost seemed for a while there that Mercedes had completely abandoned the idea of rear seat entertainment. Everyone went towards tablets, right? So they gave you the adapters so that you could hook up an iPhone tab or an iPad. And now, I don't know, iPads are almost kind of like not a thing anymore. Mm-hmm. There are people that use them, but I think there's something to be said about a fixed screen that's integrated into the car that you can use without having to bring something with you. It's got its own power source, and I'm guessing these come with wireless headsets, don't they? Okay. So, I don't know, I'm kind of into it. I love how that's making a little bit of a comeback, and I hope we see it in more models.
This color to me is a special color for this. Like this one makes this feel more special, you know what I mean? As opposed to some of the more black, white, which look great, but.
I agree entirely. I think the best part about this color is that when I think of an electric G-Wagon, this is that color personified. This is the electric G-Wagon personified. Not that there's anything wrong with the black or the white or even the Arabian gray. Those are all great, great colors, but this is fun. It gives you that electric vibe without being kind of like some of our EQ models that have totally different styling than the rest of our model lineup. So yeah, this is fun. I'm glad that we're gonna get to see this one here in town. Looking forward to whatever point in time we do get that electric G-Wagon front grille. Have you heard any timelines on that as a possibility?
To my knowledge, February, I think
okay.
They're going to start in production. So.
And I'll be very interested to see at what point they open up the catalog for configuring.
26, model year 26. So the supposed
really?
Full first model year is going to be edition ones.
Okay, got it. We're probably waiting until this time next year. Let me know what you think. Do you like the color? Do you hate it? Would you drive a matte paint car? A lot of laser touchless car washes that are springing up now, and that makes owning one of these a little bit easier. And if you do have questions about matte finish paint, a little bit of advice that I can give you. Ceramic protection is an absolute must on a car like this. Ceramic protection essentially adds a layer of clear coat to a matte car, and that's significant because matte cars don't have any clear coat, right? That's what makes them unique, and that's why people are a little bit afraid of them, all right? But even with the ceramic protection, don't go through a typical car wash in a car like this, because if you have those brushes that are hitting the side of this car at high speeds, and you do damage the car in some way or damage the paint, this is a more labor-intensive repair. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. South Seas Blue Magno, new color for the G-Wagon, and I think this personifies the G580e better than any other color.